Hi, today I'm reviewing the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors Plus Inulin Body Lotion. And really quick, I purchased all these products with my own money. If you want to help support the channel, check out the links below. Subscribe to my newsletter, like, subscribe, share the video, and leave a comment with your thoughts. So, I think this is the first, body lotion from The Ordinary. A couple months ago, they came out with 3 new body care products. They came out with this. They came out with the face body niacinamide serum and then a body salicylic acid serum. So this was right up my alley. I love moisturizers, and ones that are for your body are even nicer, especially during winter and fall and things like that. So yeah, so I picked it up and got a lot of thoughts on it. So okay, so they say the Natural Moisturizing Factors Plus Inulin Body Lotion is a lightweight body moisturizer for all skin types, formulated to keep skin hydrated even after washing. The lotion textured formulation provides instant all-day hydration, strengthens the skin barrier after one application. And when we get down to it, I will talk about what promises it lives up to and all of that good stuff. So my first criteria is packaging. I was not a fan of this packaging that they chose to use because I could not figure out how to open this. Cameraman even had an issue opening it. And I thought, man, maybe we're just both dumb? And then a couple days later on Reddit, I saw a whole thread of people that could not figure out how to open this. So I don't feel as dumb as I did initially. So, although Cameraman did figure it out, I don't even know. They have a whole list of directions on how to open it. So the pump is frustrating. It's annoying. I don't know why they made it. How many body lotions are there on the market? There's thousands. There's maybe hundreds of thousands. Tens of thousands of different body lotions.
Billions.
Billions. And how many have I not been able to open myself? This is probably the first one. Maybe there's another one in there somewhere, but first one that I recall not having a clue how to open. So they say they added this later. This product has a locking pump to unlock, twist the pump to the right. To lock, twist the pump to the left. When new, sometimes locking pumps can require a bit of help to unlock for the first time. Ensure the cap is fully screwed on and gently lift the pump head while turning to the right. This should unlock the pump. That would have been nice to know when I got the product. I mean, they didn't mention anything on the packaging. The directions are, apply to the body. Well, great, but how do I get the thing open? At first, I thought I was going to have to unscrew it and, manually apply it every time. But finally, they added something onto their website because, yeah. And it's nowhere in the box, so yeah. It would have been nice to know before anybody figured it out. Maybe there's something on the inside of the packaging that says. No, it doesn't. Okay. So, not a fan of the packaging. Although I like the pump bottle, I don't like pump bottles I don't know how to open. Okay, in terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it does not contain any of those. It's also fragrance-free and has no real noticeable scent to it, and it is made in Canada. So, ease of use. So, basically, apply it to your skin after cleansing. Let's see, is this open or not? Hang on. There we go. So, it is lightweight. So, I've been applying this over serums and under thicker body butters or body balms, or sometimes body oil, because my skin has been super dry. It almost looks like confetti sometimes. It's so gross. But when it was super dry, for a while I've just been really cold. And like when we were in Tennessee and Nashville, I didn't pack enough warm clothes, so I was very cold. So sometimes at the end of the day, the hot shower is the only thing that would make me feel warm after being cold all day, and I just stood in that hot water and I didn't apply enough moisturizer, so my skin was so dry. So this one is super lightweight though. You can kind of see it on my skin. It soaks in pretty quickly. It sets to a natural finish. So this one for summer and spring will probably be enough moisture, but for right now, for the dry winter and fall, on its own it isn't enough. But if I layer it over or under something, then it's enough. But it does have a really nice silky finish. Feels very nice on the skin. And yeah, my skin is probably exceptionally dry, especially after all those super hot showers, which I knew was wrong to do, but I felt so warm, Okay, yeah, so it sets to a silky finish that is non-sticky. Okay, excuse me. Allergy season. Allergy season? I don't know what it is. It's like winter season. Okay, beneficial ingredients. So we've got inulin, a nice humectant. It's a natural occurring fructose polysaccharide that also has prebiotic benefits for skin. We've got sodium hyaluronate, xylitylglucoside, Anhydroxylitol, Xylitol, glucose, maltose, fructose, sucrose, trehalose. All humectants are all sugar derived. Then we've got arginine, glycine, alanine, serine, proline, threonine, glutamic acid, and lysine, HCl. Those are all amino acids that help hydrate the skin. We've got sodium PCA and PCA. They're skin-identical ingredients that help the skin hold on to moisture. Then we've got urea, which in my opinion is more the star of the show than the inulin. But anyway, urea, natural moisturizing factor that can help the skin barrier and help the skin retain moisture. Urea treatments are found very effective in many skin disorders, especially with things such as eczema and psoriasis. Then we've got Alanine, which is a skin-soothing ingredient, and vitamin E, antioxidant, and hydrating ingredient. So a lot of nice ingredients in here. Amino acids, great for the skin barrier. Yeah, nice ingredient list. They did a good job on this one. Okay, in terms of animal testing, it is cruelty-free, vegan, and gluten-free. For performance, okay, so what this promises to do. It promises to keep skin hydrated even after washing. That is a specific claim they are making. Very specific claim. Okay, the lotion textured formula provides instant and all-day hydration and strengthens the skin barrier after one application. And I would say it does some of that. It isn't emollient enough to keep my skin hydrated after washing. There are a handful of moisturizers for the body that I have noticed can do this. This one, not enough for that. But it is very hydrating. It does leave skin feeling instantly hydrated. And it does help the skin barrier after one application. But after you cleanse in the shower, it cleanses off with you. So the one thing I would say would be the CeraVe in the pump, the fat pump, jar pump bottle, that one definitely stays on after a shower, but a lot of other ones don't. Or the Skin Fix eczema body lotion, that one also does the same thing, but this one does not. But they specifically made that promise. I'm not sure why, but otherwise it does live up to the rest of those. So it's not enough on its own to provide all-day hydration for the winter, but with another product under or over, it definitely helps. So yeah, so it's interesting. I apply moisturizer, especially my skin was really dry recently, and it feels nice and super hot, super moisturized, super sometimes greasy, and then within 2 hours I can tell it's kind of dry. So, but when I layer it, I don't have that problem. So, okay, so for acne-prone skin, only vitamin E of note, so no issues with that. For the price, so it's the full size 240 milliliters. It's 8.4 ounces. It retails for $15. So it's not terribly expensive, although a lot of body lotions are twice the size. This is kind of where The Ordinary is getting into some semantics and things like that, being affordable, like their Retinol, which looks like it's $15, is half the size of another Retinol that's very similar to it. So it's not quite as affordable as you'd think it is when the size is super small. I mean, like a lot of my body lotions are 10 ounces, 15 ounces. So, yeah. Okay, last but not least, the It Factor. It's nice. It's fragrance-free. It'll probably work great for many people. For me, for fall and winter, it's not enough on its own. Perhaps during summer, we'll give it a whirl again then. But this didn't come out before then, so it just came out in fall. So I didn't really have a chance to test it during warmer weather. So, yeah, so for me, it definitely needs to be part of a full routine with other products under or over it, which is just fine. So for some dupes, the closest dupes or alternatives to this one are the Drunk Elephant Silly Body Lotion, the Moroccan Oil Body Lotion Fragrance Originale, and the CeraVe Body Lotion Intense with Urea are all the closest alternatives, and all of those are, with the exception of the CeraVe, more pricey. And obviously the Moroccan Oil one has fragrance in it, so if you're sensitive to that, keep that one in mind. So, okay. So, with a 10 being a perfect score, I gave this one a 7, and the pump sucks, and I hate feeling stupid. And that's what it did. And it even made me feel like Cameraman might have been stupid, too.
Never.
So, anyway, okay, leave a comment with your thoughts below. Thanks so much. I'll see you more tomorrow.